So this is Tony. He wants to make movies for a living. He went to film school for 4 years. He aspires to be a writer and direct his own films like every other film student. But he has a big problem. He is incapable of having an original thought. Kind of like Michael Bay, who just blows shit up. So Tony goes to the coffee shop with his computer to try to write a script. Because if you aren't in public in a coffee shop trying to write, how will people know that you're a writer? So he's thinking, and nothing. In search of inspiration. And here, he tries to think by throwing a rock into the water because it's slightly relaxing. But it fails. So he decides to express himself in the sand. Tony feels engulfed by the world around him, just like the stone he threw into the ocean. In search of inspiration. The one place that Tony thinks that he can get the most inspiration from is working in the studio. The only thing between him and his dream is a chain link fence. Tony felt discouraged by looking at the studio and not feeling any inspiration. And as soon as he was about to leave, he ran into someone. Hey, aren't you James Vanderbeek from Dawson's Creek that aired like 7 years ago? Yeah. You can call me the Dawson. Why are you still here? Your show was canceled. I'm just waiting around for my next gig. What are you doing here? I want to be a film director. But I feel incapable of coming up with an original idea. I know the secret of coming up with an original idea. Absinthe. I don't know if I heard you correctly. Did you say absinthe? But when Tony looked around again, the Dawson was gone. In search of inspiration. Tony decided that this is what he had to do. He went and he bought the 115 proof alcohol called absinthe. It's been rumored that other artists, such as Oscar Wilde, Van Gogh, Walt Whitman, P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, RuPaul, Madonna, Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, and Dennis Rodman have all used this as a way to inspire themselves in their art form. Before Tony takes his shot, he wonders to himself, is it worth it? Will I find inspiration? Should I even listen to the Dawson? His show did get canceled 7 years ago, and he still hasn't had much work. So then Tony thought, screw it. This can't make me any worse than Michael Bay. After Tony slammed some shots, he decided to try to find his couch. As Tony sat on the couch, he realized that he wasn't being inspired. He was just seeing a lot of random shit. Tony thought to himself, what's happening to me? What's going on? What is that sound? Who are you? I'm the mystical green fairy. Then the green fairy whispered original thoughts into Tony's ear. The next day, Tony woke up with a mind-blowing headache. However, he remembered what the green fairy had told him. And I quote, "There are no original ideas in the film industry. It is only taking those ideas from multiple people, copying them, and creating it into your own, like blowing shit up."